Greetings, toy heads, and welcome to another episode of Go Figure with me, your host, Eli Williams, the action figure show about news, reviews, collecting, tips, customizations, kit bashing, everything that goes into this fun, nerdy hobby that you and I both love. And in this special episode, we're doing an unboxing and review of the Hasbro G.I. Joe Classified Series Grunt. I had this on pre-order as well as that guy, which I will be doing that one next. That will pop up tomorrow. And had them on pre-order from Amazon, and they rolled in today, so let's get to it. First off, let's take a look here. We've got the picture of Grunt on the front there. We've got the artwork here on the side, and I love this artwork because it's so unique to each and every individual box. Got a little swath there with a picture of his accessories, G.I. Joe Classified Series, G.I. Joe Robert Grunt Graves, Star Hasbro. On the top, we got the G.I. Joe logo. On top here, warning, choking hazard, don't put Grunt in your mouth. Ages 4+. On the side here, number 87 in the wave, got the QR code, got the glyphs for GIJoe.com. On the side here, we've got another picture of that said artwork, G.I. Joe 87. On the back, we have digital rendering of the figure and his accessories and little notations of a couple little nuances. That's a new thing that they're doing. Got the glyphs here, jibbery-jabbery legal jargon, ages 0 to 3. You know what that means.
If your child is not born yet, they shouldn't play with these toys.
That's right, you're welcome. And then on the bottom, more jibbery-jabbery legal jargon, houses of Klingon, and barcode. All right, let's get Trusty out. Pew! And slice this open and get this out. Grunt is, he's not one that I actually wanted to get, but because of a little bit of controversy surrounding him, I decided to get him anyway. I did not have Grunt as a kid. He is not, I didn't have many out of that first wave. I think the only ones I had out of the first wave, I had Flash, I had Breaker, and Scarlet. I think that's all that I had out of that first wave of G.I. Joes that Hasbro put out in the early 80s. So that's that. Then here we've got him, and they've got him tied down. Let's see if we can just pop these out. Yeah, we can just pop those out. All right, there we go. Ooh, that looks like that probably hurt. All right. But yeah, as I was saying, there's a little bit of controversy with this one, and I'll get into that and voice my own opinion on that. Tap, tap, flab. We'll put that away, and let's get him on the pedestal. And here we have him on the pedestal. Let's take a look at his accessories. First and foremost, here we've got his backpack. Pretty basic, all BDU green. You got some pouches in the sculpt there. Some little looks like maybe a walkie-talkie on the side, radio, maybe also that. I don't know. I can't really tell. Just all in a darker BDU green, almost like an olive forest green. Then we have his sidearm, which looks like an semi-automatic. Looks pretty good. I don't think this is. I think this is something new. I don't think they do many reuses with these pistolas that come with them. But I like that fact. I like that fact. But it's all in black or blue for you gun enthusiasts like myself. And then here we have a knife that looks like goes up into his battle harness. And that's got some nice silver paint app on it, and just a black handle there on the guard and the handle. Very, very nice. Just a pretty basic knife there. Then we have the M16 and the magazine for said M16, which goes right up into there. Looking very nice. M16 or an AR-15? I think it's an M16. Which is what Grunt came with. The second gun is really cheesy to me, but I really love the fact that he came with it, but we'll get to that. But the first rifle we've got is an M16, and that does have a removable magazine, and I love the fact that they do that. And it's a semi-soft rubbery plastic as well as most of these are. But really nice detail on it. It would have been nice if they had done maybe a brown stock or a BDU green, or not a stock, but a inside barrel on that forward barrel. But still looks really good, and this is the one I'm definitely going to display him with. And then we've got this, and for those G.I. Joe enthusiasts like myself, you know what this gun is. You all know what this gun is. This is that classic G.I. Joe laser blaster rifle from the series. And there were a lot of characters. This is the G.I. Joe equivalent of the Stormtrooper blaster rifle. This is really sweet. Got a nice BDU green on the stock there. I love the fact that he came with this. Super, super cool. Really, really nice. Really, really nice. Then we have two helmets. We have, actually, well, one helmet. We have his helmet here that's got some soft rubbery brown straps on there, paint apped on. And then just, this is really very reminiscent of the old G.I. Joe helmets that they came with. It also looks like it's got a little spot there to put, like a sight, some kind of eyesight on it that would hang down in front, but he doesn't come with that. But still looks really good. And then here is one of the points of the controversy that is going around, and that is that people are upset with this figure. And I'm just going to give my personal opinion. You do whatever you want. There is no wrong way to collect action figures and do what you want with them. There is no wrong way. Well, I guess there could be some wrong ways, but we won't get into that. There's really no wrong way to do this, but there are people upset that you can't troop build with this guy because of the name that is on the battle harness. And the fact that it came with this helmet, I think, kind of adds to that. But we've got a green full face cover helmet with a gold visor, some silver paint apps around the mouth guard and up on the top above the visor. This would be, I guess, I would assume you would put this on if you did want to troop build, which you could troop build with him. But I remember back in the day, Grunt was, everybody kind of looked at him as a troop builder. I don't, because it's Grunt. Grunt was the infantry trooper, and that was that. Like, you can troop build with this, but G.I. Joe, there's really... G.I. Joe doesn't have troops. They have individual people that are fully capable and very good in specific areas. And Grunt was the infantry trooper, hence the name Grunt. And here is Grunt. And let's take a look at him. As I knock stuff over to get the ruler. Grunt stands at approximately a little bit more than 6 1/4 inches tall. And, you know, I'm not down on anybody for, you know, for wanting to troop build with this guy. You know, take the battle harness off of him, you slap this thing on, and bing, bang, boom, you got you a trooper. But if you put this on, you're going to have right there, I don't know if we can get that focused in, but yeah, E4 Graves. That's his name. So, but looking at the sculpt here, the head sculpt looks pretty good. He looks angry. He kind of very reminiscent of what he looked like in the original figure. He just had this mean, like, I'm ready to take care of business look on his face. And let me get that neck lined up there. His neck wasn't lined up. But I really like this. It's very, very good military looking head. He looks angry. I know there's some people that say, oh, this reminds me of Falcon's head. Whatever, man. You know, if we're going to talk about G.I. Joe characters that have goofy looking heads, let's get into the Cobra, because some of them guys have some goofy looking heads. I like it. I like Falcon's head. I had no problem with it. Kind of reminded me of Edward G. Robinson. Yeah, same, yeah. But this guy looks really, really good. I like his hair. He's got a nice part to it. It's nice shaved on the sides. Very, 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 very military looking head. Not completely shaved, like he's been out in the field and it's grown a little bit, but he's kept it in check. Looking at this, he's got basically BDU green. He's a real basic guy. Because he's an infantry trooper. He's got the BDU green going down. We got a little bit of dark green, olive green, forest green pockets here on the sides. Going down, we've got a cuff there. We've got some combat gloves, fingerless. And then we have the battle harness, which has the scabbard for the knife on it. And you got your little Joe Pro thing there. But then you've got this thing, and a lot of people don't like this, but I think it's cool as hell. You got a little flip down. Let's see if I can do this here. Is it upside down? Am I doing it right? Oh, there it is. You got a little flip down, like computer tablet kind of thing on there, and that's pretty damn cool. I like that. I like these little features that they're these new little nuances that they're adding to these guys. So yeah, we've got this little computer thing there doing whatever it does, and it flips up and it's right on his chest. And a lot of people are like, "Oh, I don't like it. It gets in the way. It's wibbly wobbly." I think it's neat. And then going back to the back here, we've got a brown padded area here for his back, but his backpack hole is exposed, so you can get that backpack in pretty easily. Separate piece on the belt, separate piece on the chest piece. Got some little pouches here on the side on his legs for ammo, I'm supposing, or explosives, or who knows, his lunch. You never know. Going down to, we've got some combat boots, brown combat boots with green area where the laces are, and some more of that he's very like BDU green, olive green, forest green, and brown. Those are the colors that we've utilized in this figure. And so let's take a look at articulation. So we've got the head with the neck and the ball joint going into the upper torso. We've got the ball or the dumbbell going up into the head. Full rotation on the head all the way around, giving us, get that neck lined up there. Some pretty good down, not too bad on the up, could be a little bit more, and some pretty good tilt. Arms, we've got butterfly joints. God, I love what Hasbro's doing with G.I. Joe these days. You got some butterfly joints on the arms, which is super. Full rotation with a hinge at the elbow, bicep swivel, double elbow. Oh man, this is probably gonna be a 10 out of 10. I bet this is gonna be a 10 out of 10, kids. Going down to the wrist, so we've got full rotation on the wrist. And is this one in and out? This one is in and out or up and down. Can we pop this out? Oh nope, it's up and down. Up and down on the left, and I'm assuming up and down on, oh no, it's in and out on the right. Is Grunt left-handed? Well, he does have a gun holster over here on this belt, so I don't know. That's a right hand retrieval holster, so I guess not. But maybe he is left-handed. It happens. My kid's left-handed. So we've got an hinge ab crunch mid torso there, and a ball joint at the waist for some waist swivel. Damn, this is nice. Legs all the way out, drop down ball joint. Got a thigh swivel and a double knee going back to, joints are a little stiff on the knees, but not too bad. Ooh, that one's a little tight there. That's good. Let's do the right one. Double knee, there we go, all the way back. That lower part of the double knee on that left leg, I may have to heat that up. Let me see if I can pop it into submission here. All right, I'm not going to do that. It just needs a little love. Sometimes you'll get that. And then down to the boot swivel. Oh, man, this is hitting all the areas. And then detents on the feet and a forward rocker. Outstanding, Hasbro. Outstanding. Let's get his gear on him. Oh, man. This is like a classic G.I. Joe right here. Get his backpack on him here. I might have a little trouble keeping that on. So this gun is definitely going to go on his back. And then we'll put the sidearm in the holster there. And M16 in hand. Let's see how well that slides into place. Zoop, right in it. Oh, wait a minute. No, we missed it. We missed the mark. We missed the mark. Hang on. Hang on. There we go. There we go. There, let's get the bow bent up. And get this arm up. Oh, I got it turned around. There we go. And the hands are very soft, so you should be able to get that in a pose. There we go. All right, and then his knife goes right here in that scabbard. Very nice, very nice. Oh yes, he looks awesome. And then I got this extra head that I can do something with a custom, and I certainly will, because that's not going to be on him, because I want to see that angry face. You want to, I mean, this is going to look scary at you running into battle, but that's going to look even scarier, seeing how pissed off he is and running at you with that weapon, just blasting away. So let's pop him off the pedestal, and we'll line him up with some other characters and see how he scales up. And here we've got him with the Hasbro Star Wars The Black Series Return of the Jedi Deluxe Boba Fett, the Hasbro Indiana Jones Adventure Series Indiana Jones, the Hasbro Marvel Legends Series Netflix Punisher, and the Mattel DC Universe Classics Deathstroke. All in all, I'm super stoked with this guy. I'm giving him a 9 out of 10. I would give him a 10 out of 10 had he had the bicep swivel. But not having that just knocks it down 1 point for me. But 9 out of 10, he's great. He's pinless. For the most part, he's pinless. Comes with some really cool accessories. Very well balanced, considering he's got a small car on his back, seems like, but looks great. Well detailed, nice articulation, fantastic job. Like I've said before in previous G.I. Joe Classified videos, Hasbro's knocking it out of the park with these guys. I wish they would pick up the slack in the Star Wars Black Series and the Indiana Jones line, definitely. Marvel Legends series seem to be doing all right. They've kind of always been all right, but yeah, I wish they would move some of that articulation ability over to the other guys there. So that'll do it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Smash that bell so you can get information about all the good things coming out of my channel. You all have a great week and a great day. I'll see you next time, and until then, don't forget to get your figure on. Take care.